So as you can see, everything has been cleared off in readiness for me to start pulling up track so that I can replace these two flat crossovers with a flyover arrangement using this over and under pier set that I just acquired in the mail from Atlas. And the reason is that I have electrical problems with this particular crossover, and the locomotives are able to short the two lines out, so changes have to be made. So basically what's going to happen is that I'm going to remove the outer track, and then the inner of the two tracks will then become the connection to what is planned to be the station area. I'm probably going to pull this up also and just rejig that a little bit. And then the two tracks that form the back part of the layout will then be connected to what is now the outer ring, but it'll be up on the piers and will fly over somewhere at this point. So my plan is to document this using separate clips and figure out how to stitch them all together so that you don't have to watch three very short annoying clips. So if I'm able to do that, the next bit is probably going to be the next clip, so the next part of this video is probably going to be when I pulled everything up. So this clip was taken about 30 minutes after the last one, and you can see the extent of the destruction. I have to say that it came apart a whole lot faster than it went together, although I will admit that not all of the track was nailed down as tightly as it should be. So anywho, now I have to do some planning as to how I'm going to put it all back together. So this video is now being shot almost exactly a week since the last clip that I did. I pretty much got everything back together. You can see that this section is untouched from before, but as I move around you will see the only train on the track at the moment is Electric Thomas, and that's because I'm now back at a stage where I have to check all everything works. There will be no trains running in this video because as you can see here, the electrics are not hooked up yet. So to this point everything is the same. You can now begin to see the changes that I made. These four tracks that we're looking at here will eventually form the tracks that run through the station. I kind of moved two of them apart so that there's room for a platform in between the two middle ones. I have a whole bunch of platforms which need to be made up. No idea where they came from, but I have them. And then here we have, this is the slope. This is actually the downside of the slope, where the trains will go up and over the two tracks that form the inner loop. And you can see here the rising side of the flyover starts over there, works its way around here, and then runs across the middle and down the other side. So the two crossovers that were about here have now disappeared. This part of the layout has been significantly rejigged. We have points here. I actually put in a spur line which will eventually be the train park. And so that's where we're at. Hopefully within a day or two we'll have the electrics hooked up again and we'll be able to show some trains running. So assuming by the time you see this I have figured out how to stitch clips together for YouTube, this will probably be the last clip in this little sequence of work that I've done to completely change this end of the configuration. As you can see, We're currently watching Electric Thomas again. He's making his way around. Everything is now electrified, but that's about as far as I've got. There's still a lot of loose track and certainly some joints that need closed up and some places where he hesitates or possibly even stops, but mostly it's there. You can see he's climbing up the incline to go over the bridge. He'll be coming towards us right now. Nice steady pace. The hill doesn't seem to affect this one because the train is kind of light, so I don't think it'll be a problem. There's a little bit of flexibility on the track. Maybe I fixed that now. And then it goes over where the bridge will be, and then he makes his way back down. So I got a bit of debris to clean up. I got a lot of things to check out and make sure that it works properly before I introduce the real trains. I now have 2 more trains, so I'll have a total of 4 that will be running on the track for the next little while.